about our human nature that distorts the typical male to oppress the female body and the woman to react as the typical underclass, censored female? Is it tradition or pride? Ego? Fear?
Everybody, I'm Ixquic Films. I want to be just like Britney. I got my breast implants last year on my 15th birthday. It was a year before Britney, but I just couldn't wait. I want to be just like her. So anyways, I'm here to promote my new single. It's coming out soon. It's called Knock Me Up One More Time, and I hope it makes it just as big as Britney Spears' Hit Me Baby One More Time. So let's hit it one more time. Is that tea almost ready in there?
I'm coming.
Okay.
Oh, I really gotta talk to you about something, Cheryl.
Oh, sure, Brenda. Right on.
Oh, sorry, dear. I know
So
you
know
like
I
the
like.
government.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. I have this problem with my daughter.
So what's that, dear?
I know you're not gonna like this because I know you like the man and all, but
Oh yeah, you know I like the men.
back to my daughter, okay? I just gotta get some stuff out, and I wanted to know if you thought of anything. She's dressed like a tramp. She goes to school in these little Spice Girl outfits. I don't even know what the Spice Girls are. She comes home in half tops. She's 6 years old. And she's wanting boyfriends. I was never raised that way. I was told at, 14 maybe I could think about guys. You remember that? And then
Oh, well, yeah. But, I mean, we've come a long way since the 50s. You gotta admit that. Now, come on. These Spice Girls, they're all about this girl power. They're great role models for the kids. My girl just loves them. Oh, yeah, right on.
My daughter's going to school every day. She's picking up on men. She's acting like she's a bar hoochie.
Well, hey,
What kind of girl power is that, Cheryl?
Well, I mean,
Cheryl!
Come on now. You gotta admit that they've got some good things going for them. Now, come on. I don't want to hear about this kind of
Cheryl,
stuff. They're
I can't
great.
believe you're saying this.
Well,
they dance up there in their crotches.
You've known me for 50 years now, since we were little ones.
And I can't believe you're saying this.
Well, geez, come on now. I mean, we gotta give these people some room to work here. I mean, seriously.
You tell me what girl power is. You define it right now, and then maybe I'll believe you, Cheryl.
Well, they're doing what they want.
Oh,
That's
doing
girl
what
power.
they want.
Yeah.
You think my daughter's gonna do what she wants when she's prostituting on the streets at 16?
Well, hey, if you got it, now flaunt it. Now,
Cheryl.
I don't want to sit here and listen to this. Now, give me back my damn smoke, and I'm gonna leave. Now,
Look, Cheryl, you're not welcome at my house anymore. You're a slut.
Oh, well, geez, well, if that's
You
the way
take
you
your
want to be
fucking
about it,
stanky
then
daughter.
just go on. If that's the way you want to be, sure.
Just because fat women aren't attractive.
Come back when you got no one else, you lonely fat woman.
How are we supposed to educate the young women of today when media is the largest teacher? The exploitation of women is promoted, funded, and widely accepted by both genders as girl power. So why don't we support the power of women?
I just don't understand, like, in society, there's this perfect image of, lesbian sex being so erotic, and you know where it comes from? The typical heterosexual male.
Exactly.
Ooh, they love to see two sex objects together,
Yeah, all they want to do is materialize our tits and ass and use us for their
I
little
know,
sex
you can't
objects.
even
So
be like...
two of us in one is like, ooh, double the pleasure.
Lesbians, okay, we like girls, we're not...
Pleasing your fucking cock.
I know.
Like, when is the last time that a cock pleased you?
Fucking fun boxes like
2 centimeters away, but
Do
no.
they bother?
It's just about reproduction with a woman.
That's why I'm glad I'm with you, because the only time I've ever had any fun is with you.
Exactly.
Men just can't do it. They just,
I didn't even
they don't
know
take the time.
I was gonna have an orgasm. These guys just want sex, you know?
Exactly.
And sex is not like, you know, the love that we get from each other, pleasing each other. It's not just
because they don't take
box.
the time to think about it, because all they're worried about is getting their rocks off. They just want to spew.
Totally. Experience love with each other, not just in the fucking cunt or the cock. It's all up here too. A mental orgasm, jeez, imagine that, you know? It's just so disgusting. Like,
exactly.
Do I really want to put my lips around his cock?
Please, baby, let me choke on your hard erection. And then please come all over my face and all over my breast, and then I'll lick it off for you. Is that what will please you? Oh, yes.
You go through life and you're a fucking statistic if you're a straight woman or not. You know what I mean? Like, you can be a lesbian and still be a fucking statistic.
You can't get away from it.
You can't get away from it. We're women, but you know what? At least we're, like, together.
And at least in our own little way, we're stopping the oppression.
For sure. I have something to add to Lydia Lunch's cow conspiracy of women. I have this, what you might consider a feminist theory, but I really think it's a humanist theory. And it's called The Curse of Eve. And it really has a lot to do with this film. Here's my theory. From the start of evolution, we have this totally propped image of this feminine woman named Eve, which this woman really confuses me. I don't know if she had any choices or not, but from what I understand, her taking the fruit, biting into it, and pretty much signing her rights off as a woman. I don't know how. If man was in control back then, it must make sense. But what I personally think is that she wrote all of us off when she went out and ate the apple and let this oppression start from day fucking one. I don't understand. Ever since Eve has been portrayed, it's been all about this fucking oppressed woman syndrome. And personally, I don't get it. I don't understand, you know, how this correlation fits together, yet it's fucking factual, you know? Like, if you look at way back, like, how far can you remember back to how women have been slayed, raped, abused, murdered, control drama, fucking oppressed for quantums, and you're telling me this has nothing to do with Eve? Nothing? She was the first fucking symbol of femininity. And where has she taken us with this? You know where she's taken us? Absolutely nowhere. And all these revolutions in the 60s, all these fucking movements, they're bullshit. Nothing has changed for us women. We're still living in the present day sexism. So, you know, I have a little message for Adam and Eve. Fuck you. I just want to go on the other side of the garden. The fruit is better over there.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Adam!
You know what the serpent said. Look, if you eat this fruit, you're putting the whole evolution of women at stake, and you could be exploiting that. You could be betraying our God, our father figure, for a fruit. You want to put the whole evolution of women up against that?
Adam, I don't understand. This is all supposed to be loving. God says that we're supposed to love each other. How come I can't have the fruit?
God said man had dominion over women.
Okay, okay. Okay.
If it wasn't for me,
sorry.
there wouldn't be a you. You
I'm
came
so
from my
sorry.
ribs.
I'm sorry.
Fine, eat your fruit.
I guess it's the curse of Eve. You know what really fucking pisses me off is, like, you watch much music and you don't see women in rock. You see tits and ass.
You see biblet in rock.
I'll be your fantasy, your favorite Disney.
selling the essence of femininity to your conscious self-deprivation. You are props for games of perversion, carcass after consumeritis, of sex, fulfilled, pondering insecure oppression, pillaging your naturalities, questioning your worth as a woman, a device, an option, a commodity, a cunt, a cheap fuck, oppressed for quantums, finally lighting your own darkness, liberating your rights, coming out in society after traditions pass, now outcomes loom unquestionable. Tabloid whores, pimp corporate males dominating sex in the media for their fucking cheap idealism of what women should be. Flaunting their tits and ass while lip-syncing about girl power, why, I don't understand. Our society has carefully projected the imagery of masculine and feminine images, bludgeoning our minds with a stringent segregation of gender imagery. Feminism, machoism, cockeitis, chauvinism, woman-hating, man-hating, it's all sexism. No justification until the veil is uncovered, tradition's score, and media still a fucking whore. Exploitation of our nation uphold. Our sexual Elysium is the only surrender to our vilest misuses, Kundalini, grotesque conduct, most militant exploitation and savage execution. The worldwide sex trade, the corporate industry of selling women.
Infiltrations of innocence, closest friends in the closet of fantasy. They're disgustingly pleasant expressions of motionless cockeitis, and there I lay as one, this tainted tincture of what I thought friendship was, and I didn't want to fuck you and all of your friends and give you your twisted world of passive females. Shed love, my cock, slipping it in and out, really giving it to her. Yeah, she's a wild one. Which one of us can fuck her first? Bend her over, bend her right over, and fuck her till she screams. Could you fuck her ass? Yeah, here she comes. Slain woman, you know what I don't give a fuck about. These biblet prostitute whores marketing their body just because it's bad to be putting up with such dysfunctional, mentally impotent oppressors. In the first fucking place, oh, I got played. Oh, I don't know who I am, so maybe if I go fuck someone, I'll feel good tonight. How far does it take to learn that treating any sex with disrespect is completely fucking arrogant? The assholes who have tried to destroy myself and my close friends by playing the love me not game and seeing when they can brainwash you into thinking they're a great person. Never again. Never again. Fuck you. Fuck you from your ex-victims. Never again.